Our trip in El Nido, what was meant to be beautiful sunny skies, laying on the beach, doing all the fun things, has actually turned into quite a bit of a nightmare. We are experiencing very low effects of a typhoon that is currently hitting Manila, and the winds and the rain are coming as far down as El Nido. Every activity that we came to El Nido to do has been cancelled. The zipline isn't operating, all island tours and even the ferry to Coron are closed. So currently we are stranded in El Nido. The only option would be to go back to Puerto Princesa.
No. After
we had quite an awful minivan journey up there, and fly back to Manila. We are actually stranded on Palawan Island. There are much worse places to be stranded, I have to admit. We're just having a nice walk along the beach. The weather is pretty intense. This is the first time it's actually stopped raining all day, so we've managed to get out and get some fresh air. Slightly a bit of a nightmare trip at the moment, which is such a shame because there was so much that we wanted to do here and so much that we wanted to show you guys as well. Can you tell Jason's got a bit of cabin fever from being trapped inside all day?
Earlier today we did try and go up to the zip line. Didn't go to plan. As we got to the top of the hill, a guy on a motorbike said it's closed. We thought he was joking, so we just carried on going, and it was closed.
This hill is a lot steeper than it looks. Although we did just see a motorbike get up here, so no excuses for us.
He's running.
I've got a runner. It doesn't even look steep on camera, but I promise you it is. Well, we've come to do the zip line this morning. It's chucking it down with rain, so I don't think it's going to be the most enjoyable, but we still really want to do it, so. Got a nice view already, although it is raining pretty heavily now. There's a weather warning in place in El Nido for the next 2 or 3 days. So we've come to do the zip line today before it gets any worse, but yeah, it's very wet and don't know how beautiful the views are going to be when we can't see anything. This guy has just told us that the zip line is closed. Oh my god, this day. So we've just paid 150 pesos to come to the zip line from our hostel, and it's closed, even though it was open when we left. This trip to El Nido is turning out to be a little bit of a nightmare. It's an hour and a half later and the rain has stopped, so we're going to head up to the zip line, see if it's open, but yeah.
Whoa.
Bit of a nightmare so far. There's a lot of people up there. I think it's open.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is just the people that have been waiting though?
I know. But they're not sending them away, so... Whoa, it's so slippy. Luck is not on our side today. We're heading back to the hostel. The zip line's still closed.
We did just see people on it, but they were stuck, so they didn't look like they were having the best time.
Of course, we are lucky that we can still see how beautiful El Nido is despite all the rain clouds and the horrendous weather. But it's the weather is going to get worse tomorrow and the next day, so we're just bracing ourselves for that. Also, we're staying at Outpost Hostel, which is right on the beach. So if there are any adverse effects of the weather, we are slightly screwed where we're staying. Jason's just found this on the beach.
So have a little wiggle of it.
And it's really heavy.
Have a little wiggle of this. You'll see what I mean.
Oh my goodness.
So it might have a human hand in it.
It's like a sea cucumber.
Okay,
we're going to open it and see what's in it. This is how we're entertaining ourselves in El Nido during a typhoon. Oh, second layer.
Not been opened.
Ever. Don't cut yourself.
I've had my jabs.
You have had your jabs, but still.
I've nearly got it open.
Oh no, what the f is that? What is that? What is that? What on earth is in the bag? What is it?
Tea.
Tea! That is a can of tea.
Was that weed?
Wow, good find. 1, 2. Boo. We're having to entertain ourselves, seeing as there's nothing open on the island at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. Boo. It is very wavy. I think right now our biggest focus is staying safe in the storm and hoping that we can get to Coron in a couple of days if everything's back up and running. But for now, we're just going to have to sit tight in El Nido, enjoy looking out to sea, and yeah, just be grateful that we're not in the eye of it, because it looks very intense, some of the videos that I've seen of what's been happening and the weather more up north. So yeah, we hope everybody's staying safe. Hopefully see you on the other side when maybe we can find our way back. Okay, it is now 3 days after we last filmed and we're finally off El Nido. We had such a nightmare with cancelled ferries, nothing to do there because of the weather. All the island tours were cancelled, the zipline was closed. There was really like nothing to do, was there?
The trike drivers were still trying to advertise stuff to do. Every time we got in a trike, they were trying to take us to the beach and it was raining.
We had to cancel our trip to Coron, unfortunately. We're both gutted about that because we really wanted to visit there. And our ferry from Coron to Manila is cancelled. So instead, we've changed up our plans and we've come to Port Barton. And we're going to do a whole separate video on Port Barton because we cannot believe how beautiful it is. That we've just fallen in love in the last couple of hours with Port Barton. So yeah, that is basically the end of our nightmare trip to El Nido. Nightmare, not nightmare. It was just very different to what we thought it was going to be, I guess.
Yeah, sunny.
But it does mean that we have to go back now because I don't think we got the full El Nido experience.
No.
And I'd definitely like to see it in warmer weather and when it's sunny and be able to do all the fun things that we originally had planned. So we will be back.
Obviously it was heartbreaking for a lot of people that lost their lives during the typhoon, and we're actually very lucky that we just saw a bit of rain and a bit of wind. So
yeah, our biggest problem was a couple of cancelled ferries. But yeah, sending love. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed seeing us struggle through the typhoon, like and subscribe. Dogfight going on.
All right, dogfight, let's go get involved.
Yeah, right, bye.